Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video we are going to modify the pickups on this guitar. You might know, if you've been subscribed for a long time, that when I restored this guitar I changed out the magnets on the back of the pickups. This is a Squier bulletin and they usually have bar magnets like this. They are called ceramic magnets and they come in almost all inexpensive guitars and they're not a lot of fun. I bought myself a bag of these kinds of magnets. They're called rare earth magnets. And what I did was I removed the poles in the pickups and I removed the magnets and I switched them out for those kinds of magnets. And I think it actually improved the guitar, but we're not done yet. You guys might also remember these two guitars. This is the Jimi Hendrix Harley Benton kit guitar that I built not too long ago. And this is my Harley Benton Strat. Now I think these guitars have the same kinds of pickups. I'm not 100% sure about it, so don't take what I'm about to say too much to heart. But I think these guitars have the same kind of pickups. I think they are all manufactured at the same place and then just put into the guitars or into the kits. If you've seen the build video of this guitar, you know that I took the pickups and I placed a metal plate on the back of the pickups and grounded them off. And you also know that I thought that made a lot of difference. I do think the pickups in this guitar sounds better than the ones in this guitar. And I might actually do this to this guitar as well at some point, or just get completely new pickups. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with the pickups, but I do know one thing, and that is that I want to see what happens if I have these rare earth magnet pickups and I put a plate on the back of them. So that's the experiment for today, just to see what happens, you know. I think it could be a lot of fun, and it will also give you sort of an idea of a journey of a pickup. Should you switch out the magnets? Should you put on one of those plates on the back? Maybe this will give you some sort of information. I don't actually know what's going to happen. We're going to cut now to a demo of those two guitars, just so you have some sort of comparison, even though they're totally different guitars. I get it. And then we're later going to listen to this guitar before and after. So before we jump into making the plates, I need to just go and record some guitar. And hopefully I'll play something that sounds redeemable. Listening to those two guitars now give you some sort of idea. I know that the different guitars, different necks, you know, you don't need to tell me about that. I know. But hopefully it gives you some sort of idea. Now, we're gonna take this guitar apart. Well, we're gonna lift the pickguard out. And what we need to do is unscrew this and take the two cables that comes from this jack and just desolder them. And also, on the back here, there's a little wire right here, and we're just gonna desolder that as well. Okay, so here is the pickguard right now. I've taken it out of the guitar, you just saw me do it. And here's the back side. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a metal plate to put over the back of the pickguard here. I have some scrap metal sheet for from something. I don't actually remember what, but I was probably making something, and this is a scrap piece. You can buy metal sheets in any hardware store, and if you cut out things sparingly, you will probably be able to do a lot of weird and fun things. So we're going to make them and put them on the back of the pickup, and we're just going to make 3. I'm just going to take an angle grinder and roughly cut out some strips, and I'm going to try to make sure that they fit on these, but that they don't go over the screws, because they don't need to. One done, 2 more to go. Okay, so the plates are done, and all we're gonna do now is glue them to the back of the pickups. I'm gonna use some hot glue, because if I need to remove them, it's gonna be fairly simple. So now all we need to do is wait for this to heat up so that we can start working. So, how you doing? Well, really? Cool? Done anything fun lately? Yeah? Oh, that's nice. Cool. Yeah, I would love to go, but you know, it's not really coming here. It's more of an... Yeah. Yeah, you have to go across the pond for that. Yeah, no. Oh, you recommend that? Yeah, I mean, is it tasty? I mean, I love food, so if it's tasty, I'll try it. It's your favorite food? Best thing you've ever had? Oh God. Oh, the glue, yeah. Lovely having a chat with you, but yeah, time to glue. We just put some of the glue down right here, like so. Dab like that, and then we take one of our plates and we put it down, like so. And we don't need to do anything more than that, because the magnets are holding it in place. The glue is just there to make sure that if, you know, something goes wrong, the glue is holding it in place, basically. It's just a safety precaution. It's the word I'm trying to remember. So we'll put some over here, and we'll try not to... I failed. Didn't even finish my sentence before I failed, but it doesn't matter. I'll get it in under there, and I'll push it around. Something like that. Yeah, sometimes things move too quickly. So that's that. And the last one as well, which will be a little bit easier. I can get some of this glue out. Oh God, pouring it everywhere. And then we put the plate on. Oh God, I put way too much. I went crazy. And you shouldn't take this off with your finger, because you burn yourself. But I'm so used to burning myself and hurting myself that I don't care any longer. I basically don't have feelings in my fingers at this point. And you shouldn't do what I mean, you should. No. Ignore me, is what I'm trying to say. Or something. Anyway, these will harden and cool down pretty fast, but we're gonna wait a couple of minutes anyway. Or something. Be right back, is what I'm trying to say. If we look at the back of the pickup right here, we have 2 wires that come out right here. And right here, I hope you can see, maybe I should lift this up a little bit. Here we have some white wire, and here we have some bare wire coming through on the other side. And the white is our lead, and the bare wire here is our ground. And so, all we need to do is connect a tiny little wire from the ground connection here to the back of this plate. And I'm actually going to try to see if I can connect one of these tiny little legs that I cut off from a resistor. So I'm just going to heat up the solder and push the tiny little leg into its place. And when I say leg, I mean these. Basically, when you buy resistors or transistors or anything like that, these sort of things, they come with legs, and when you install them into something, you cut them off. And you can throw them away if you want to. You can also save them and reuse them for small little jumper cables if you have some sort of project where that might be a good idea. So I'm just gonna take something like my awl, and I'm just gonna use it to allow me to bend these legs a little bit so that I can press them into place. And then I'm gonna take my wire cutter and I'm gonna cut them a little bit because they don't need to go that far. And now I'm just gonna take my solder iron, put some solder on the tip because I don't want to hold it to the pickup for too long. And I'm just gonna feed some solder into this and try to get a good connection. And once it's flowing into place, I'll hold it off and remove the solder iron, and there you have it, neatly soldered in place. And now I'm just going to do the exact same thing to the neck pickup right here, bridge pickup right there. See you in a bit. So the pickguard is all done. All the little wiring on the back is done on all the pickups. So now all we have to do is attach this back to the guitar, put the wires back where they belong, and then we can go and test play the guitar. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think and feel about the video, and don't forget to give me a like if you like the video. Anyway, until next time, stay awesome and cool, and go and modify your pickups, because you might actually realize that tweaking them a little bit is just exactly what you need to make them play and work for you the way you want them to. No need to buy new pickups, saving a little bit of money, putting that towards, I don't know, candy.